Political crisis intensifies as APC PDP flex muscles. Political crisis is brewing in Osun State as the Osun State Governor and the opposition All Progressive Congress APC on Sunday engaged in a heated dispute over the reinstatement of local government chairmen removed from office. The controversy stems from conflicting judicial rulings and has led to allegations of illegal directives, planned violence and defiance of court orders from the two camps. The APC, through its State Director of Media and Information, Kola Olabisi, had accused Governor Ademola Adeleke's government of deliberately misleading the public and refusing to comply with a February 10, 2025 Court of Appeal ruling, which the opposition claims reinstated the elected chairmen and councillors. The Osun APC in the statement alleged that the government is plotting to prevent their return by declaring an illegal public holiday and mobilizing security forces against them. The APC maintains that the Court of Appeal's judgment effectively reinstated the chairman, and Adeleke's government is attempting to bypass the ruling through a new election scheduled for 22nd of February 2025. The party further accused the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission of colluding with the government to conduct an illegal election despite the legal implications. The APC further alleged that the government had mobilized known individuals, including suspected criminals, to attack opposition members and prevent the chairman from resuming office. We have intelligence that PDP leaders have recruited thugs, including a known gun runner recently decorated by Governor Adeleke, Olabisi claimed. Meanwhile, the APC has urged security agencies to remain neutral and uphold the rule of law. We call on the Inspector General of Police, the DSS Director General, and other security agencies to ensure that Governor Adeleke and his allies do not create crisis where none exists. Olabisi said. Responding through a World Press Conference on Sunday, Governor Ademola Adeleke warned of an alleged plan by former governor and current Minister of Marine and Blue Economy Adeboyega Oyetola to forcefully take over local government councils. He claimed that security operatives were being ordered to act on a non-existent judgment, thereby threatening peace and stability in the state. What are your thoughts on this report?
Well, it's very, very unfortunate. Now, the issue is that Osun State is PDP, where Adeleke is leading as a governor. When you consider the political tension there, it's about who controls what you call the structure.
Okay.
Because the election was, this one that they are dragging now, was not conducted by this particular governor who is in office now.
Yes.
So maybe as he came in, there was a kind of dissolution with the matter maybe was taken to court to seek redress.
Right.
But the issue is that in this part of the world, as you come in as a governor, if the chairman of councils are not from your party, what do? You look for a way to bring them down and bring new persons to work with you. And that's what is tolerable in this part of the world, even against our constitution, which ordinarily shouldn't be. Like what is happening, exactly to what is happening in the Edo State. It happened in River State also. And this around 2015, when the former governor came into office, the elected chairmen were tactically, in a way, using court to dissolve them. I know what I'm saying. So in this part of the world, we always manipulate the system if it's against the law of the land. Some of them are lawyers. But the political system gives room for that particular practice, which is obnoxious to democratic tenets. But when you look at it now, whatever all of them are discussing now is not about the legal system. It's not about the normal way that democracy should be practiced. It's about their political interest. That's why APC is talking.
Well, APC is saying that they have legal standing.
Now, you can also see the future. That they are, where there's no problem, they come up with a court judgment that doesn't exist. I mean, if what you say and what I've also followed, but like also by what you have also gathered, election has been scheduled to take place on the 25th.
Yeah, on the 22nd.
So what is happening that they are having caretakers let me take it that way. So election has been scheduled to take place on the 25th, and now there's a court judgment, so to say, that those chairmen should be reinstated. It's confusion. Election ready to take place within this month, and within the same month, you are asking also, let there be reinstatement of those who have been dissolved by the state law. Because what is happening now is the state law and the federal law. And by our constitution too, the constitution gives the state assembly power also to enact laws to run or to oversee the local government council in any state of the federation. So you can see it's not what we are discussing of state autonomy. State autonomy is not. It cannot be real. It cannot be practicalized, considering the state laws and the federal laws. Because that same constitution says the state assembly will oversee the administration of local government council until we do total amendment. There will be no what you call autonomy of local government in reality, quote me anywhere. And that's why there must be overhaul of our constitution. If we want to have from A to Z, that is how it should be. So be it. But as it is now, Governor Delegate is also hiding under the state law, which by the constitution is right.
Right.
And APC now is going to say, oh, the appeal court judgment.
Very well. Now, you just mentioned the other angle I wanted to gather your thoughts on as regards, the role the judiciary plays in this.
And that is it. The judiciary today, in a way, is like, has been hoodwinked. It's in a state of comatose, in a way, in some certain political issues. Because it's like they are in a crossroad, thinking of what to do to salvage the system. As it is today, even the judiciary is confused. Sorry. It takes
What do you mean confused?
in the issue of political cases in Nigeria. Like what is happening in the state, you hear, seat vacated, seat not vacated. And look at it's taken about 1 year now. You can see the detention about a week ago about the Supreme Court whether ruling or what you call it, a hearing where governor technically withdrew his case. And by virtue of the law too, it had been struck out, and it became another issue of argument, which shouldn't be. So the judiciary, in a way, is not independent, and that's why sometimes you can see a kind of interference of the executive in their own actions ordinarily. Like we have discussing autonomy. If you ask me to my informed mind, in real practice, there is no autonomy of the judiciary or independence of the judiciary in Nigeria. What is independent in Nigeria as arms of government is the executive. But they control, executive arm of government controls the resources of Nigeria and will decide how to share. So if the man at the helm of judiciary or the woman wants to play the game against the government of the day, you are in trouble. You can be sanctioned in a very trivialized way. You can allegation against you. It happened to Ayo Salami, or the president of the Federal High Court. President of the Federal High Court some years ago. He was sacked from office. Even Onugen, former Chief Justice of the Federation, he was sacked from he was framed up. I use that word in quote. But the issue is this: what is happening in Osun State?
But are there evidences that this person was?
But he has gone to court and he has won the court, but he has lost at that period. That period of his authority is gone. They know how to maneuver, but the system sometimes is not straightforward. Law, they will use one clause. Like now, APC may be hiding under one clause. Oh, there's a judgment. The state government is saying, oh, we have set aside, man, the constitution also empowers state to have an electoral body, like we have done in River State on the 5th of October 2024. Election was today in River State. But that same constitution empowers state government to have electoral body that will conduct local government council election, which has been done. So until we now have a central system that should be unbiased, that should not be manipulated.
But under elections, we have INEC as the central system.
No, it's not all.
The local government cannot function like in River State. You remember that they were talking about getting the data.
No. The conduct of election of local government council is organized by the state.
Okay.
The only issue of misunderstanding or lacuna is that there will be a kind of agreement to bring what we call electoral register.
Exactly my point.
So that is when there's a misunderstanding. Like what was it to happen in River State? Where they say, oh, we didn't give. Exactly. They said they have received. So that's the only problem. But the conduct.
The local government can conduct, but if they don't have access to that register,
that's the problem.
Exactly.
But now,
so we cannot say it's like actually a standalone, as it were, if it does not actually come from
the conduct of the election,
right,
of the local government council is by the state.
Right.
But
can this election be conducted without the register?
They will do it. Sorry, they know how to do it. Already seen is a public document. It's not to go to court. Sorry, these people will go to court. You and me will stay. This is a media house. The state government has fixed what? 25th of February for council election. They will do it. And hopefully too, PDP will sweep all the councils.
Why you say PDP will sweep all?
But it's a normal thing.
Because it's an election, so someone is meant to win and someone is
ordinarily it should be a contest.
It's a contest.
But the way it is, see, I have contested election before now. When I contested election, it was the national body that conducted, national electoral body that conducted election even for the local government council. So there was competition that you are on stronghold, you can win election. But as it is now, when we have this mindset, he who organizes the election must take it all. That's the problem. Like in what we're discussing now, the party that will control election in that state are the state election. It will surpass you. I don't know if you have been following what has happened. Any state that will organize a local government election, the state in power will sweep all. Which is not heavy.
But the election in River State wasn't won by PDP. If we're going to look at it.
I don't want to go into that.
No, I'm just saying.
Only one. It's not PDP. APP.
It was not won by PDP, but of course we have a PDP ruling.
No. It's an arrangement. Don't go to that one.
No, I'm just saying.
PDP did not contest.
What I mean is, it's still a contest, but PDP did not contest.
PDP did not contest, mind you. PDP did not contest. APC did not contest. It's a game. The politics is the game. They have played the game. And the power, the government, the party that won 22. And it's okay. The other one, I think, Eche. Yes, Eche. Eche took... Eche was the only party that the only different party that won. What I'm trying to say is that when the state government organizes election, when the electoral body in the state organizes election, the ruling party in the state always take on in some questions. It happened in Akwa State. The only place that APC won in Akwa State is the stronghold of Akpabio. All the 31 government area of Akwa taking over only one. So you can see the gap. Does it mean other parties don't exist? So that's the issue. So for me, going back to the issue of Osun, it's about the structure. Because if the governor cannot also work with the local government council, there is problem in terms of also producing the next governor of Osun State. And that's why they are fighting because election should be from the grassroots.
Right.
So the moment you lose at the grassroots, it means you don't have any ground again. Mind you, if they want to suspend anybody, they go to the grassroots. Nobody is suspended without having an alliance with a ward, with a unit. That's the secret of politics in Nigeria. You can be up there, they will get you down. Like when they expel or suspended Uche Secondos and removed as the national chairman of PDP, they have to go to his ward. And it was, I don't know how it was done, and it was removed. So the issue I'm trying to say now is that the politics in the Osun State now is not even about Osun people.
Okay.
It's about the political interest of who controls the resources of Osun using the local government councils. But the money we are discussing today, the money allocation goes to the council. So the council chairmen, if they are not working with the governor, it means the governor will not also in a way have access. I use that word in quote, even though it's nothing autonomy.
Right.
But for me, in my little way of studying what is happening, autonomy is just theoretical, not in practice. But if the governor in the state is not a good governor, he will look at you. You want to challenge me? They can impeach you using the councillors. No, see.
But every sect, I mean, every sect of power, there's bound to be some form of impeachment if the people are not pleased.
It's not the people. It should be the see. Let me tell you something. It's in this part of the world. I'm a Nigerian. The impeachment should be, oh, this person is not performing well. He has what you call a misappropriation of fund. But are they actually looking at that? That is all they look at. For instance, when I was a boy in Andoni, I'm from Andoni, going area of Riverside. The chairman of council was impeached. He was not impeached because he embezzled money. It was impeached because he was concentrating on development and refused to share. Sorry, I used something and refused to share the council fund with some highly paid politicians. That's how he was manipulated and impeached. Sorry.
Is there proof?
Yes. Yes, quote me anywhere. I can mention his name. I know him very well. So the real thing is not what is obtainable.
Right.
They can fabricate something and use the law that is not also stable to get you. For instance, when they say misappropriation, yes, our law goes against what? Misappropriation of fund. So which fund did it appropriate? Nobody wants to know. They say, oh, appropriation of fund. They will set up impeachment panel. So you as a governor, if you are a good governor, you can also make your chairman not to work.
So are you saying there's no need for a local government?
No, I am in support of local government council because when I was a boy, I want to make reference. One of the things I have seen is that if we have good people in local council, I mean local government administration, it will give rise to rural development. You can see infrastructure. Like what I just saw recently in Andoni. These 100 days, like I would say, let the chairman of council maintain the tempo, not just 100 days of noise making.
Right.
Oh, we are building this after the 100 days. What about the 165 days that will also get to almost close to 1,000 days? What happened within that period? So for me, the Osun State story is about the political parties, not about Osun State people. It's about the public fund, who controls the public fund. That's why too, you can see how PDP officials are fighting to see how to make sure election is conducted. Because one, they want to scuttle the election. Two, they want to get over the council control. And when that is done, if tomorrow they are reinstated, it means Osun State Governor has lost out. So the money will go into the hand of the opposition, and they will use the money to work for campaign.
But when do you think this is all centered around money or centered around support? Because
so what?
Support
Support is about the party now.
Support is about the party. Support
so
is
it's not about the people.
It's still
centered for the people.
Wouldn't you rather have people that are that are going to work with you as regards your reforms or your third pattern, that are going to buy into your vision, than work with people that will be against it? Wouldn't you rather have
That's how it should be. People that should work with you for you to develop the people and the environment.
Don't you think that is what the state governor is trying to achieve?
Governor has that in mind, so to say. The other people too, that's what we want. But in reality, that's what they have in mind. But you see that in reality, what are they actually talking about? The people themselves who are not in power. You say whatever they're doing is about selfish interests. How they can cling onto power and control resources, even to the detriment of the public masses. So that's the truth. So whatever you are seeing today is not about the people, it's about who takes over the control of the financial structure. I use that word in quote now, financial structure, because there's no way council will be in order and they will not pay the allocation to them. And when they pay, if there's a synergy between the governor and they come together and they have to discuss. This one is not made public in the newspaper or on radio. It's done in the secret, behind closed door. Hey, council chairman, this is what you need to do. That way you don't know how it is done. But we talk about autonomy as a good thing. It's a good thing, ordinarily, if we take law. Because it's not a way governor, a chairman of council is a servant to the governor. Is it a good thing? It's abused.
Very well, thank you
So
so
that's
much.
what I'm saying. Osun said that there should be room to at least bring Osun people to the front burner. Not about we are in charge. But APC today wants to see how to get into the government to get money and also become formidable to fight the governor. And the governor is politics. So the governor will also fold his arm
When you talk about money, is politics all about money? Is servitude all about money?
See, in politics, that's the first thing. Sorry. Politics, they don't deceive anybody. In Nigerian politics, that first of all, get your money. We've been told, oh, these people are rich. Who goes into politics very rich and will not come out very poor? Can you mention one person in this country? That when he was very rich, as he went to power, he became poor. Can you mention one person in this country? That they become richer. Oh, we're not going to top public fund though. But they are moving, every day they are moving out of this country. Every day they go with whatever.
So in your opinion,
yeah,
politics is not about servitude, but
it's about to be. But that is, but it, in the real case, by my human observation, it's not.
Thank you very
much. It ought to be for service. See, a minister, by virtue of being a minister, you are a servant to the people. Yes, right, but as it is in reality, is a lord. A governor is a lord. A president is a lord. How do you can even talk to them? In Nigeria, you cannot write a letter to even a chairman and get reply. You cannot write a letter to governor and get reply. You cannot write a letter to president and get reply. You are not allowed. But stepping out of this country, there is a service. A leader is a servant. That doesn't mean that you are embarrassing. A leader of any nation is a servant to the people. And he must listen to the people. But here in this country, do you say any leader listen to the people? Who are you to talk? So, I was in a meeting some years ago when the governor called a journalist asked a governor question. The first response by the governor was that, look at this woman, she's frustrated. Just to make sure the woman is degraded. The woman is meant to feel that she's nobody.
Let's get
in the public forum. For the public forum.
Thank you so much for your insight on that report.